In the dead of night, when even the moon fears to shine too bright, a masquerade steps from the dark forest, its red eyes glowing, its staff shaking the earth. Okoro, the hunter with 2 wives, now faces more than quarrels, he faces the spirits themselves. Will courage save him, or will foolishness bury him? Now let's begin. The night air grew colder as the figure stepped fully into the moonlight. Palm leaves draped over its body, cowrie shells rattled at its ankles, and its eyes glowed red like burning charcoal. The villagers gasped. Masquerade, someone whispered. Mothers pulled children close. Elders muttered prayers under their breath. Okoro fell to the ground, trembling. Ah. Chineke. First wives, now masquerade. Who did I offend in this life? Was it when I stole mango in primary school? Or when I lied I killed bushmeat but it was just rat? The masquerade raised its staff, voice booming like thunder. Hunter Okoro, your greed has angered not just the gods, but the spirits of the forest. You must prove your courage, or you will be dragged into the shadows forever. The villagers scattered, leaving safe distance, but none dared go home. Free drama had turned into live spiritual cinema. Ngozi clung to Okoro's left arm. Hunter, this is your time. Show us you are man, not mouse. Adamma clung to his right. Yes, courage is the crown of a husband. Okoro looked at both of them, sweat pouring. Crown coup. This one is burial ground crown. The stranger with the glowing staff stepped forward. Hunter, you must face it. No wife can fight for you. No villager can step in. This is your battle. Okoro swallowed hard. His legs shook like yam flour in hot water. Okay, okay. I will fight, but does anyone have spare arrow? Or maybe pepper spray? Even insecticide would do. The villagers burst out laughing, but the masquerade stomped its foot. The earth shook. Silence. Let the test begin. Okoro picked up a stick lying nearby. He brandished it like sword, trying to look brave. See you, masquerade. I am great hunter. Killer of lions. Wrestler of crocodiles. Buyer of fried yam on credit. The villagers roared with laughter again. Even Ngozi covered her face in embarrassment. The masquerade charged forward, swinging its palm leaf staff. Okoro screamed like goat at Christmas and ran around the sacred circle. The wives chased after him, shouting. Ngozi, hunter, fight. Adamma, hunter, be man. Okoro, how can I fight spirit? Even my shadow is hiding from me. The crowd laughed till tears fell, but tension stayed, because the masquerade was not joking. Each strike of its staff shook the ground. Sparks flew as the sacred circle glowed brighter, trapping Okoro inside. The stranger lifted his glowing staff and muttered ancient words. Suddenly, the masquerade froze. Its red eyes dimmed for a moment. The stranger spoke. This is not just spirit. It is sent by those who envy the hunter. Someone in this village called it forth. The crowd gasped. People began looking at each other suspiciously. Okoro pointed quickly at his wives. Check these two first. Every day they quarrel, every day they wish me dead. Ngozi hissed. God forbid. Adamma rolled her eyes. Always blaming others for your weakness. The masquerade roared, breaking free of the stranger's control, and raised its staff again. The stranger turned to Okoro. Hunter, only one thing can defeat it, not arrows, not sticks. You must choose one wife with pure heart to stand by you. Her spirit will join yours. Together, you can drive it back. The circle blazed. Ngozi and Adamma turned to Okoro, both shouting at once. Pick me. No, pick me. Okoro screamed louder than both. Chotri. Even spirit is giving me marriage headache. Can't the masquerade just pick one and let me rest? The villagers laughed through their fear. But the masquerade raised its weapon high, ready to strike. Okoro had seconds to decide. The village square was packed. From the palm wine tapper to the market women, From little children with dripping snot to the oldest elders balancing their walking sticks, everyone had gathered. Why? Because today was the day the great hunter Okoro would finally make his choice. Hunter. Hunter. Choose your wife, they chanted like football fans urging their striker to score. Okoro stood in the middle, chest heaving, his leopard skin wrapper sliding off his shoulder. Sweat trickled down his face, not because of the sun, no, the gods themselves had arranged this heat to roast him like suya. On one side stood Adamma, fair and elegant, her waist beads jingling proudly as she raised her chin like a queen. On the other side, Ngozi, darker, fuller, and fierce, eyes blazing like she had swallowed pepper soup too hot for her throat. Each wife was ready to fight for her crown. And the village, oh. The village was ready to laugh. Okoro, my husband. Adamma started, raising her voice dramatically. Choose me, for I am the one who can cook soup so sweet that even the ancestors would lick the pot clean. I will make you the envy of all hunters. Lies. Ngozi snapped, clapping her hands like a generator sparking to life. Hunter, remember that when Adamma cooks, even the dog refuses to eat. As for me, when I pound yam, men cry tears of joy. If you love your stomach, choose me. The crowd erupted in laughter. One old man nearly fell off his stool. But Okoro didn't laugh. He was trembling. The oracle's prophecy haunted him, when the masquerade dances in the forest, you must choose. But know this, whichever wife you choose, you also choose your destiny. The drummers increased their tempo, as though the talking drum itself was asking, Hunter, which one? Okoro scratched his head. My people, you see, the thing is. Talk, Hunter, the crowd shouted. My heart is wide enough to contain two women. Shut up. Ngozi backed. Shut your wide mouth there. Adamma added. You, the crowd roared, slapping their thighs. Two wives, two thunderbolts. Okoro raised his hand like a referee. Let me explain. The gods said I must choose one, but, can't a man have peace in his house without choosing? After all, the tortoise said that if you chase two rats at the same time, one will enter the hole. But me, I am a hunter. I can chase two rats. The crowd howled. Even the elders were coughing from laughter. But the oracle's priest, old Baba Yuzo, rose slowly, shaking his fly whisk. Hunter. This is no comedy. Today, you must choose. If you delay, the gods will choose for you. Okoro's knees buckled. His voice cracked. But, how can I choose between salt and pepper? Between yam and soup? Between generator and nipple light? Adamma and Ngozi both folded their arms, glaring at him like two lionesses waiting to pounce. Suddenly, a child voice rang out from the crowd, Uncle Okoro, choose fast. My mother said if you marry both, the village will collapse. The whole square shook with laughter again. Okoro staggered back, rubbing his beard. He thought of Adamma's beauty, her grace, her sweet words. Then he thought of Ngozi's strength, her cooking, her fire. He thought of the times they fought, pulling his wrapper until it tore. He thought of the nights he couldn't sleep because they argued over who should serve his food first. Sweat dripped. His eyes rolled. His heart pounded like the talking drum. Finally, Okoro shouted, I choose. The drummers paused. The crowd froze. Even the palm trees leaned forward. But before he could finish, Adamma rushed forward. Me. He chooses me. She grabbed his arm and raised it like a trophy. Ngozi stormed forward too. Lie. He was about to say Ngozi. Say it now, Hunter, before thunder strikes you. The square exploded. Women screamed, men laughed, children ran in circles chanting, Adamma. Ngozi. Adamma. Ngozi. Okoro held his head. Oh. My ears. My ancestors, come and carry me away, oh. At that moment, thunder cracked in the sky. Baba Yuzo's voice thundered too, Hunter, the gods are not children. Speak your choice, or they will choose. Okoro fell to his knees, trembling. His voice shook. I choose. The thunder roared again, shaking the roofs of the mud huts. Palms swayed, goats bleated and scattered, even the market women clutched their wrappers tightly. The gods were listening. Okoro knelt in the center of the square, still trembling. His two wives hovered over him like vultures fighting over one meat. Hunter. Baba Yuzo boomed, his white chalk markings glowing under the setting sun. The gods are not jesters in the market. They are waiting for your mouth to declare your heart. If you choose wrongly or delay longer, your chi may abandon you. The crowd went silent. Even babies stopped crying. Okoro closed his eyes. His voice came out weak at first. I choose. Ngozi's fist clenched. Adamma's smile spread wide. I choose. Then he shouted, neither of you. Gasps. Shouts. The square erupted like kerosene fire. You, women screamed. Hunter, are you mad? Men shouted. Children burst into laughter. Adamma froze, her jaw dropping like a broken calabash. You said what? Ngozi stamped her foot. Oh. Say it again, if you are a man. Okoro rose slowly, his leopard skin wrapper dragging in the dust. His voice carried a strange calmness now. My wives, my people, listen well. For too long, I have danced in confusion, like a man trying to fry okra without oil. I wanted beauty, I wanted strength, but I forgot wisdom. He turned to Adamma. You are graceful, but pride has blinded your kindness. He turned to Ngozi. You are strong, but anger has swallowed your peace. The women shifted uneasily. Okoro raised both hands. What good is it to have soup without salt, or yam without firewood? Both of you have gifts, but you also carry burdens heavier than an elephant's ear. The oracle's priest nodded slowly. The hunter faced the crowd. So today, I choose not between Adamma or Ngozi, but I choose my peace. If the gods will bless me, let them give me a wife of wisdom, not beauty that burns pride, not strength that spits anger, but wisdom that builds a home. Until then, let me walk alone. The crowd roared again, but this time with shock mixed with respect. One old woman shouted, Kai! This man has sense at last. Another muttered, better to eat gari in peace than meat in madness. Even the children started chanting, peace is better. Peace is better. Adamma and Ngozi glared at him, mouths twitching with words that refused to come out. For once, they were silent. Baba Yuzo raised his fly whisk high. Hunter Okoro, today you have spoken wisdom. The gods smile when a man chooses peace over chaos. May your household find balance, and may every ear that hears this story remember, sometimes the greatest choice is not between two quarrels, but to rise above both. The thunder ceased. The sky cleared. A gentle breeze blew through the square, carrying away the tension like smoke from a dying fire. Okoro bowed deeply. Let my story be a warning and a lesson. A man who cannot choose wisely will be chosen for, and it may not favor him. But a man who values peace has already chosen well. The drums started again, this time slow and steady. The villagers clapped, some laughed, others shook their heads. Adamma muttered, So after all this beauty, he chose peace. Ngozi grumbled, so after all this energy, he chose silence. But the crowd's laughter swallowed their complaints. The story spread far and wide, the hunter who chose neither wife, but chose peace. And for generations, people repeated it whenever quarrels threatened to tear homes apart. Because sometimes, wisdom is knowing that the best choice is not always between A or B, sometimes, it is C, your own peace of mind. Moral lesson, in life, choosing between two noisy paths may blind you. True wisdom is not always in choosing sides, but in choosing peace. Now my people. Okoro finally decided and chose peace instead. Did he do wrong, and what do you think Okoro should have done? Leave your comment, like this video if you enjoyed it, and do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more interesting stories. Now my people, I am the gods narrating this story to you, and I have seen Okoro with the peace he claims he has chosen and will protect. Myself as the gods, I am shocked because how is Okoro able to protect this peace? I mean his peace from the whole village and his previous wives. This boy will not kill me, God abeg o. Ajay, no the wine hunter, the boy is sharp, a very bad boy. Would the villagers and his poor wives know? Don't ask me oh, because I am tired of this boy, so help me complete the story. Now let me ask you, do you think he can protect the peace you know or the peace you have just known? Sorry for the laugh, please comment.